Investing is putting your money to work to earn you returns in form of profit, income, gains, among others. Two major things come to mind when the word investment is mentioned. Number one, it gives you an opportunity to earn a higher return. And number two, it calls for you to take risks. Hello, good people. Hope you're doing well. Jacie is my name, and on this channel, we talk about finance, personal development, travel, and charity. If this is your kind of content, kindly consider subscribing so that you're always notified of our new videos. Now that we know what investment is, we need to know why we should invest. And of course, the first thing that comes to mind is you earn returns from your investments in form of dividends, interest, profits, gains, among others, of course. And number two, you're putting your money to work for you and potentially build wealth for you. Investment helps you achieve your financial goals that you cannot be able to meet at this point, or perhaps maybe in the future if you don't do anything. But if what we have said, that is getting your money to work for you and build wealth, works, then you will be able to achieve your financial goals. The next thing is tax benefits. Some investments allow you to get some tax relief once you put your money in those investments, really helping you even reduce the tax burden. The next thing is you spend the money you have invested on your loved ones. Maybe today you may not be in a position to afford, but once you invest and you grow your money, then you're able to spoil your loved ones. Leave a comment down below with any other reason why you consider investing an important aspect of your financial journey. Now that you have made a decision to invest, here are some things you need to consider before you take the next step. Number one, you need to learn to be very patient because you may not get the returns that you're expecting maybe in a shorter period that you expect, or you may not get returns anytime soon, and it will take maybe so many years for you to get to that point that you can say, now I can celebrate, I have some returns. The next thing is you need to have very clear goals. If you want to maybe invest in a certain portfolio, you need to have it at the back of your mind, the past history of how the returns have been, so that when you're aligning your goals, you will be able to align with the expected outcome. You'll find maybe some of the investments are less risky, and those may be your options for maybe the short-term goals or the medium-term goals as you work towards long-term goals. Also, you don't want to gamble with your money, so you need to have some sort of balance to be able to handle your current needs and your current goals as well as your future goals. The next thing you need to have in mind is your risk tolerance. Remember, some people are risk averse, so they do not want to get anywhere close to risk or investment which involve risk. And therefore, if you want now to get into risky investments, you need to test your risk tolerance and also understand the risks involved before you engage in any of the investment plans. The next thing is you need to seek expert advice. Don't think you have read all the books, you have watched all the videos, you have seen all the quotes, and now you feel like you're ready. Sometimes there may be something which was not captured in the book or in the video, or even perhaps things change over time. Maybe you're reading a book which was written 5 years ago and the circumstances have changed today. You need to align yourself with the current situation, and the only way you can do that is by engaging the services of an expert. The next thing is diversify your portfolio. For instance, if you decide to invest in stocks, Don't put all your money in one type of stock, because in case anything happens to that stock, you will be left exposed and you may actually lose everything. But if you diversify and you put it in different stocks, then in case one of them or maybe two or so are affected, part of your investment is still safe. And this comes together with the next thing, which is diversify your investment. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, so that in case that basket falls, your eggs are broken. So look at the different options that you can consider and see which one you can put your money into. And of course, having cognizance of your risk tolerance, ensure that one is in mind, and also you have that expert advice. Because if you lose your money without seeking expert advice, you will have no one to blame. At least when you seek expert advice, you might be surprised that when things are getting out of hand, you are alerted on time, maybe to change your investment, or maybe to just withdraw your investment for the time being until the systems are back. The next thing is to ask ourselves, what percentage of your income are you in a position to invest? Remember, saving is a must, but once you have hit some of the main targets that you really need to achieve, check out our previous video on the detailed perspective of saving, then you start investing. There are different theories, and sometimes it depends on what actually makes you happy, number one. Number two, your current financial status. You may be in a position to save more. You are in a position maybe to save very little. But the most important thing is to start. Some people would say 15% of your income is ideal for investment. Others will say 20%, while others will say 10%. Others will say depending on what you have or your risk appetite. The next thing would be to ask ourselves, how do you allocate your investment between high, medium, and low risk? Remember, the higher the risk, the higher the reward, and vice versa. This has to be in mind. On the other hand, you need to have in mind that you can lose everything. And that's why we said earlier, you need to diversify your portfolio and diversify your investment. Leave a comment below with how you approach your investment. I think we have been talking and we have not heard from your end. I would love to hear your experiences and also the mistakes that you have made in the process of investing, because this is very normal. If you're growing, you have to grow with these risks, and you have to find yourself winning some and losing some. Maybe I would suggest allocation based on your risk appetite, but perhaps you can look at it from this perspective. If every month you're saving 20% of your income, you can take 10% to high risk, of course, because you're expecting high rewards. The next 5% you take to medium risk, also you get lesser returns. The 3% goes to low risk, and 2% goes to risk free. Remember, risk free will give you minimal returns. It's actually almost not worth it, but of course you cannot expose your everything. You have to put aside some spare money to ensure that if anything goes wrong, you have a fallback plan. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any feedback, any input on this video, please leave a comment down below and let us know your experience on investment. In case you missed our last month episodes of savings, please check them out, and don't fail to leave a comment. We value your feedback and we want to get more and more, and also we would love to know which kind of videos you want us to share. And for this particular few episodes, they will be focused on investment, so look out for subsequent videos. In the meantime, if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button so that you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. Of course, ensure the notification bell is on and give this video a like, and if you can share, we will be glad. Anyway, see you on our next one. Bye.